And I am so glad that Sister Cottle asked me to make a video demonstrating how to make hot chocolate bombs before I go on my mission or start my mission next week. So in your guys' kits that you have already gotten, the chocolate shells have already been made, but I'm gonna still show you that process. So if you want to make them on your own another time, you can. To make the chocolate shells for the hot chocolate bomb, you need melting chocolate or chocolate chips, the silicone molds, which I'm sure can be found on Amazon, and a spoon. So to melt the chocolate, put it in a microwave safe bowl, and you're gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds, you're gonna stir it really well, and then put it in the microwave for 15-second increments, stirring between each thing until it's mostly melted. You really don't wanna over melt it, otherwise it'll get really hard and won't work at all. Once your chocolate is melted, you take your mold and you want to make sure it's really clean, otherwise any debris that's inside of the spheres will get on the chocolate. And you're just going to spoon a little bit of chocolate into one of the molds and then use the back of your spoon to get it all along the sides. And you really want to make sure that the chocolate gets near the top of the sphere, because that's where you're going to be attaching the two sides together, so you want to make sure that the chocolate up there is pretty thick. Once you're done filling your molds, you're going to put them in the fridge for about 5 minutes or until they are completely set. Okay, so you may need to do a second layer once it's set, and I can tell that I need to because I pulled it back a little and I can see that the edges are really thin. So I need to do a second layer and not really hit the bottom very much because it's pretty thick down there, but really hit the edges so that it'll stick when you put it together. And you do it exactly the same way, except that I'm really gonna focus on those edges. So now our chocolates have set. I know that they are not very pretty the second time around. You can do a better job than me if you want, but as I reminded my mother who's recording, it's not about how pretty they are, it's about how delicious they are. And I think these are gonna work. So once they're set, you can just pop them out gently. They should come out pretty easily. And the outside is quite beautiful. And then you're gonna take out, so you're gonna take out 2 of them, I guess. Pops them out. And then I heated up a plate in the microwave just for like 30 seconds or 45 seconds or so. And what you're gonna do with this is you're gonna take one of your shells and just press just the edges on the plate. Then you're gonna add a tablespoon of hot chocolate powder, trying not to get it on the edges like I did, and a few marshmallows. Then you're gonna take the other side, melt it, and stick it on top. And then just gently press it together until it seals, which is just when the chocolate dries a little bit. And it should set just like that. Okay, so now that we have assembled our hot chocolate balls, we can decorate. And you guys will have a few pieces of white melting chocolates and sprinkles. So we're gonna just melt the white chocolates just like we did the milk chocolates, except they probably won't take as long because there's just less of them. So still start at 30 seconds and then do 1 or 2 15-second increments until it's mostly melted. So then you're just gonna take a spoon or a fork and stick in your melted chocolate and just drizzle it gently over your hot chocolate bomb. And then take some sprinkles, sprinkle on top, and now you're ready. Let it set until it's hard, and then you're ready to enjoy. So now you get a mug, put your hot chocolate bomb inside the mug, and pour a cup of hot milk on top. Oh, that's beautiful. And it will break open. I made mine a little bit thick accidentally. But there you go, it's breaking open. And then you just stir it. Gonna try it. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good.